Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, where we talk about the biggest issues impacting millennial money, from student loan debt to side hustles to building wealth. We will show you how to get out of debt so that you can build real wealth for the future.
Well, it should kind of be easy to do, but it's not. If you have ever tried to get a hold of the IRS during tax season, you know it can be a nightmare. That's what we're talking about today on the College Investor Audio Show. How to contact the IRS. Wouldn't that be nice if we could do that? Let's get right to it. So, there just never seems to be enough customer service agents to take your call. That's the truth. According to Fred N., a bookkeeper based in the San Diego, California area, during tax season, your wait on an IRS phone call could get to be as long as 3 hours. Ugh. Outside of tax season, the wait is usually about 30 minutes. Still a little too long, in my opinion. The sheer number of people trying to speak with a live representative at the IRS on a normal weekday is absolutely staggering. But what if you really need to get in touch with somebody there that is regarding a problem? Can the problem be solved online? Let me see. Before you spend your lunch break listening to IRS hold music, it's not very good. Find out if the issue you are facing can be solved online. There are tons of problems that can be resolved through the IRS.gov website within minutes. They've really gotten pretty extensive with their FAQ section. These include getting tax transcripts or previously filed tax returns from the last 3 years, applying for an employer identification number, EIN, setting up a payment plan for money you owe the IRS, making payments on money you owe, checking the status of your tax refund, and actually file a tax return right from the website. If your problem falls to any of these, you should save yourself some time and resolve the issue through the IRS.gov website. Get in touch with your local IRS office. If your problem is not resolved through the IRS website, your next best bet is to get in touch with the local office. Chances are that you will get to speak with a live person if you do this. To reach your local IRS office, you will need to 1. Visit the IRS office locator. 2. On the website, you'll be able to enter your 5-digit zip code. You'll also be able to select the nearest local office to you based on distance. Pretty cool. And 3, once you enter these details and hit enter on your computer keyboard or mobile device, you will get results for the IRS offices closest to you. A very nice little tool they have. The local IRS offices have local numbers, and you'll actually get to talk to a real person a little more easily than if you called the main IRS customer service line. They don't answer. Just kidding. Sorry for the snarky stuff today. I'm in a mood. If you are a taxpayer who needs assistance, you can schedule an in-person appointment with the office to talk with somebody. If you're doing this during the COVID-19 pandemic, by the way, make sure to wear a mask and observe all the social distancing rules. In order for taxpayers to receive assistance at these offices, you will need to have your government-issued ID, such as driver's license or a passport, ready to go. You'll also need to have your Social Security number in your head or the card itself. If your local IRS office is unable to help you with your problem, speaking with the main IRS customer service is the next step and kind of the last resort. Calling the national IRS office. If it is tax season when you try to call the national office, you'll be waiting in line for a few hours. Usually, government-run agencies like the IRS will offer to give you a call back if the wait is just too long and you simply can't hold on for that long. If you find this option, we recommend that you leave your number and request a callback. You can reach the IRS Monday through Friday, 7 to 7. The phone number is 1-800-829-1040. 1-800-829-1040. Also, just a quick note, there was a study done by NQ where they placed 10,000 calls to the IRS over the span of 12 months. The best time to call the IRS is before 9 a.m. on the East Coast of the U.S. and after 5 p.m. if you live on the West Coast. According to this same study, around 1/3 of the calls made to the IRS were dropped. 1/3! And in those cases, when the calls were cut, the caller lost their place in line. Can you imagine? Okay, so if you do go this route, calling them, make sure you're in a place with a secure phone connection, or use a landline. Remember those? Another thing to keep in mind is that call and wait times are always worse between December and April. Here are some IRS numbers to know. So as of the recording of this podcast, we're still currently going through the COVID-19 pandemic. And according to their website, access to customer service is extremely limited. However, if you have any of the following special circumstances, these are the IRS numbers to know. Economic impact payments, 800-819-9835. Individuals, 800-829-1040. We just said that earlier. If you're a business, 800-829-4933. Nonprofit taxes, 877-829-5500. Estate and gift taxes, which is like Form 706, 709, 866-699-4083. Excise taxes are 866-699-4096. So callers who are hearing impaired, by the way, 800-829-4059. If you are an international taxpayer, the IRS has special resources to help you navigate paying your taxes or reaching the IRS from an international location. The link and the list of all these phone numbers and everything else you could possibly need to know about getting a hold of the IRS is at thecollegeinvestor.com. Thanks for stopping by today. I hope that was helpful to you and gave you some ideas on how to eliminate some stress in your life. We don't need any more of that. Hey, thanks so much. Again, it's thecollegeinvestor.com. We'll talk to you again very soon.